Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Draymond Green brings up LeBron James' Cavs and 2019 Warriors bashing Knicks for injury excuse. Recently, Draymond Green, on his podcast, The Draymond Green Show, slammed the New York Knicks for using injuries to justify their exit from the Eastern Conference semifinals at the hands of the Indiana Pacers. The Knicks were knocked out in Game 7 of the series on Sunday. The Knicks, however, indeed had numerous injuries that sidelined some of their best players. Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson got injured before the series even started and could not participate. Jalen Brunson, who was carrying the team on his shoulders, got injured in Game 7 and had to be taken off. Draymond is having none of it, by the way. He cited examples from the Golden State Warriors' defeat in the 2019 NBA Finals, where they lost to the Toronto Raptors and had their stars, Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, out due to injuries. Even Stephen Curry could not play his best game due to a dislocated finger. I definitely didn't think the Knicks were like that great of a team, which I said. And everybody's like, oh, you hating on the Knicks? Like, no, I'm actually not. I actually did this 4 times, I kind of know what it takes and I know what it looks like. And I know everybody's going to be like, oh, man, they got hurt and this guy got hurt. And that's a part of it, right? When KD got hurt and Klay got hurt, nobody's like, oh man, them guys got hurt. So we feel bad for the Warriors. 'Cause those guys got hurt and they would have won. Nah, nobody say that. Draymond Green said. Green also talked about Kyrie Irving's injury from the 2015 NBA Finals that hampered the Cleveland Cavaliers' chances of winning. Overall, Green emphasized that injuries are a part of the game, and teams cannot use it as an excuse for losing. Brandon Podziemski, who played for the Golden State Warriors in his rookie season, made the all-rookie first team in the 2023-24 NBA season. Brandon was picked 19th by the Warriors in the 2023 NBA draft. Draymond Green and the Warriors dapped up and congratulated Brandon for achieving this feat. The video of the same was shared by the team's social media accounts. Podziemski has established himself as an essential player on the Warriors roster and has even started a few games as a rookie. He also recently picked up a Rising Star accolade from the NBA. In his rookie season, Pods averaged 9.2 points, 3.7 assists, and 5.2 rebounds per game. He has made 45.2% of all field goals and 38.5% of all the threes attempted. Golden State Warriors Draymond Green clowns Indiana Pacers East Finals run, somebody had to get there. Golden State Warriors news: the Indiana Pacers marked an iconic win for their franchise on Sunday after they took down the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden in Game 7 of their second-round series. Because of that monumental victory, the Pacers are now headed to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they have booked a date against the Boston Celtics. One man who remains unimpressed with what the Pacers has achieved this season is Warriors star Draymond Green. A listener of Green's podcast asked the Warriors veteran if he feels he owes Indiana an apology for labeling them a regular season team. Not only did the former Defensive Player of the Year scoff at the prospect of apologizing to the Pacers, but he also decided to double down on his previous claim with even more savagery. I still personally think they're an 82-game team. I didn't think the Knicks was real, so somebody had to get there, Green said. Even the Knicks took a stray shot from Green here as he explained why he believes the Pacers are pretty much a fluke. Green then went on to warn the Pacers about facing the Boston Celtics in the East Finals. In fact, Draymond is adamant that Jason Tatum and company shouldn't have any problems handling Indiana in their upcoming 7-game series, but now it get real. Now you get Boston, he continued. This is a totally different animal. I got Boston. No problem. Should be a gentleman's sweep. 3 early Warriors NBA free agency targets in 2024 offseason. The Golden State Warriors have a difficult offseason ahead after being eliminated in the play-in tournament. The Warriors' loss to the Sacramento Kings was disappointing and creates a wild Warriors free agency ahead. Stephen Curry is 36 years old and still playing at a high level. Curry took home the Clutch Player of the Year award after another great season. He averaged 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.1 assists while shooting 45% from the floor and 40.8% from three. Although Curry is still an elite player, the core around him is regressing. Klay Thompson has taken a step back over the past few seasons, which was evident this year. Thompson had 0 points in the play-in tournament and shot 0 to 10 from the field. The 34-year-old is a free agent and wants a big contract, which makes it unlikely for him to remain with the Warriors. Golden State will also have to consider moving Andrew Wiggins in a trade, as he has 3 years remaining on a 4-year $109 million deal he signed. Wiggins' production dwindled from his expected output during his time in the Bay Area. He averaged 13.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 1.7 assists while shooting 45.3% from the field and 35.8% from downtown. With his contract, he's another potential player who could be moved. The Warriors need to maximize Curry's remaining time in the league and improve their roster. With that in mind, here are 3 early Warriors NBA free agency targets in the 2024 offseason. Golden State hasn't prioritized adding a star big throughout its dynasty, and that likely won't change. Instead, the Warriors need to add a physical center for their bench unit. Andre Drummond is one of the best backup centers in the league, as he's an elite rebounder and has the frame to body up against top centers. The 30-year-old appeared in 79 games, averaging 8.4 points and 9 rebounds per game while shooting 55.6% from the floor. Drummond's rebounding could create extra opportunities for the Warriors, which has always been deadly for a Curry-led offense. Spencer Dinwiddie is a guard who could be an impactful signing for the Warriors bench unit. Dinwiddie averaged 10.5 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists while shooting 39.2% from the field and 33.7% from downtown. The 31-year-old guard is a quality scorer and playmaker who could be added on a cheap deal. Golden State will likely decline Chris Paul's $30 million team option, which will create a void at the backup point guard spot. Dinwiddie would be a cheap replacement as a quality role player. Another backup big option for the Warriors could be Mason Plumlee. The Warriors have Tracy Jackson-Davis as their current starter, and he had a solid rookie campaign. Golden State also used Draymond Green as a small ball 5, with Kevin Looney seeing sporadic minutes. With Looney on a tradable contract, signing a backup like Plumlee could make sense. They could then use Looney's expiring $8 million contract in a trade. Plumlee is a solid traditional big who averaged 5.3 points and 5.1 rebounds for the Los Angeles Clippers this season. Plumlee will be one of their better affordable options with the Warriors' cap situation. Golden State has many tough decisions to make this offseason. The first big decision they have to make is whether to retain Thompson. This is a pivotal offseason for the Warriors as they embark on their journey to retool the roster around Curry. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Spencer Dinwiddie? Leave your opinion in the comments.